Hey there everyone, welcome to my Hidden Gems series. I decided to make this as I know so many of you are shopping for homeschool goodies for the upcoming fall, and I want you to get all the good things. I want you to find all those hidden gems before you go ahead and hit confirm order. So I'm going to just film this intro for the whole series, so as you're watching them, don't think that I uploaded the same video. I'm going to give you this intro because there's one little disclaimer I want to put at the front of all of these videos because you're going to be missing a couple companies that I absolutely love that I actually think are full of gems. But the reason I don't think I can do a hidden gems video is because I think everything they have is a hidden gem. And the first one would be Timberdoodle. I think Timberdoodle is like the hidden gem finder of the homeschool world, and they put it all together in their catalog. They are the go-to place in this house for fun learning games, birthday gifts, all that sort of thing. And I highly recommend that you check out the link below to find some hidden gems for your upcoming homeschool year at Timberdoodle. And they are releasing a new catalog at the beginning of April, and having a warehouse sale. So definitely check that out because you can get some things at a really good price. Also, another company that I won't be doing a hidden gems video for, but I think has tons to offer, is Moving Beyond the Page. If you love the unit study style of learning, definitely check them out. I love how they put stuff together and how they use picture books and really engaging resources to do their unit studies, and all of the work is done for me. I'm sorry, I have a hair in my lipstick. Okay, but I would suggest you check out both of those companies as well as the four that I'm going to highlight in my Hidden Gems series. So just wanted to share that with you. Now that that is done, let's hop in to today's video and the hidden gems I found for you. Okay, first up, I'm going to show you the hidden gems at Memoria Press's website. Now, I personally think getting the catalog for Memoria Press is the way to go because I was actually alerted to several of these finds by looking through the catalog. So that is my number one tip. Please get the catalog. Please ask for it. There's also a coupon code in there, so there's another reason to get the catalog. I've actually done a video, I think, about this. If I can find it, I will leave it linked down below about using the Memoria Press catalog to make your shopping list. So I will be showing you in today's video the things that I think a lot of people miss because you all act surprised when I tell you about them. I think people miss these things and doesn't know that Memoria Press offers them or doesn't know where to look to find them. And I would just like to once for all put it out there so that you take a look and find these things to see if it's something you would like to add to your homeschool. Now, these are things that you can find on the website, but they're not readily searchable. I mean, you have to search for them in order for them to come up. I'm actually kind of surprised at how hard they are to find on their website. They're usually not included in packages, or even when you search for like grade levels that they're appropriate for, they don't always come up. So I'm going to help you find these things, and let me know down below if you've heard of these things before or if these were new finds for you, and if you're going to pick any of them up. I will leave a link down below to Memoria Press's website where you can find these things, and I also will see if I can find a direct link where you can sign up for their catalog. I don't know if I can link directly to that or not, but I'll try for you all. Okay, so let's hop in to my hidden gems from Memoria Press. Okay, so the first hidden treasure that I would like to share with you is this Easy Reader collection. This is something that isn't part of any package that I'm aware of as yet, and many people do not know about it. So these are all the collection or all the books that you can collect in here, and I will just scroll down here. There are titles you will recognize, books that traditionally are read-alouds down the road a little bit, but these are in the easy reader format, and my kids have loved these, and it's a great way to introduce them to some classic literature, but in bite-sized chunks, and even if they're able, they can read along with you as well. Okay, the next gem I would like to share with you goes along with reading, and that is the third grade read aloud books picture book collection. So The books that are scheduled in the third grade core are actually chapter books. And I remember when my son was in third grade, he just wasn't quite interested in chapter books as yet. He still liked books with pictures. And I happened to see this in the catalog, just a little tiny little note in the catalog that there was this picture book set available for third grade. So I came to the website and I looked it up, and that's how I found it. Now, since then, I believe they have put a link directly to this collection, and I'll just go down here so you can see the titles. I think they put a link on the third grade package page that can send you here, because see how it says you can purchase read aloud novels here. I believe they did this for this read aloud picture book collection on the main page, so that's how you could get here. But I found that from Memoria Press's website, you just sometimes have to know what you're looking for and put it exactly in the search bar. Now, I will just highlight down here at the bottom where it says, do you need a lesson plan? Anything that you purchase from Memoria Press separately, like a separate subject, you can get that very nice grid, that lesson plan grid that they have in the curriculum manual. You can get that for all the subjects. And I will show you that as my final hidden gem at the end of this video. But I wanted to just highlight that here, that it is on this product page as well. You can purchase the lesson plans from here, but I will be showing you in my final hidden gem where you can purchase lesson plans for all individual subjects. Okay, I'm going to start on the home page here and show you how to get to this section, because this is the section that I think would help out a lot of people that feel that Memoria Press is a little too rigorous for them. Come here to the curriculum section and click on special needs. Now, don't tune me out here. This is a curriculum option for special needs children, but also for children that maybe just need a slower start, maybe just need a little fewer parts to do, maybe lighter assignments. Maybe you have a child who's extremely hands-on, and so you're not trying to get as many workbooks and things like that so that you can bring in some more activities. Check out these Simply Classical packages, you guys. I can't believe the number of people that don't know that Memoria Press has these. They are definitely a hidden gem. But I'm going to show you a couple things specifically in the Simply Classical that I think are true gems, and I'm so glad that I found them. When you come down here, it will list all the different subject areas in the Simply Classical program. Come over here to this Myself and Others, Lessons for Social Understanding, Habits, and Manners. Now, again, these were these were originally designed for children with various behavioral needs and challenges that might need to know what's socially appropriate and what is how to appropriately express your feelings, and how to express when they're having frustration, things like that. And this program here is just, I think, wonderful for teaching basic manners and habits that you want your children to continue throughout life. There are a lot of moral lessons taught in these programs. And so I really love the fact that Memoria Press thought to address this. This is something that I really haven't seen much in other programs, and I definitely consider it a gem. One other gem in this Simply Classical section that I wanted to tell you about, and I'm sorry it's kind of slow in loading here. I wanted to show you here in the spelling and writing. When I did my walkthrough video of the traditional spelling program, so many of you were thankful that I kind of simplified it down a little bit for you, because you said it just seemed like so much for your little first graders, and I would agree with that. But if you are looking for something even more basic than that, come over here to the Simply Classical Spelling, which I believe pops up, yes, right there. The Simply Classical Spelling, Book 1, and they also have a Book 2. They also have a Simply Classical Writing, which just starts you off with sentences. If the classical composition course, again, is too much for your child to begin with, come over here to Simply Classical and get the Simply Classical Writing. There's Book 1 and Book 2 for both writing and spelling, and I think that these make the perfect starting place that's not so heavy in content, but does teach basic writing skills, sentence formation, and proper capitalization and punctuation and basic things like that. I really, really like that for a beginning composition course, even better than what Memoria Press offers in their standard programs. And I'm really considering these books here for my daughter to start off with writing before she moves on to more formal coursework in those subjects. They do have a writing program that uses Bible verses or also read aloud passages. So you could choose to purchase all those read alouds along with it, so you have all the books at home, or you could just purchase the writing curriculum and get the books out at the library, which is probably what I would do. However, if you use the Bible edition, I believe the sentences come directly from this Storytime Bible, so it probably would make sense that you have that exact Bible. I'm not certain if you can use your own or not. If you have used this program and can speak to that, please do so in the comments below. But that would be one instance where I would probably buy the book that comes with it. The read aloud version, I would just get those books out at the library. But another hidden gem, just to consider when you are looking at buying from Memoria Press, head over to the Simply Classical section. Okay, I'm back here on the homepage to show you hidden gem number 4. And I'm coming to the homepage because I want to show you how you find this page. If you search at the top by literature guide, you will come to a completely different page and you won't be able to do what I'm about to show you. Come down here to shop by subject and actually go into the literature and poetry section from here. That will take you to a page that allows you to search by grade level. If you type in literature guides in the search bar, it will take you to a different page. I kind of find that a little frustrating. There's several things on the Memoria Press website that are like that. You have to know just where to go or just what to type in. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing this kind of a video for you. But if you come to this page, you are able to search by grade, as you can see here. Now, I will just highlight real quick at the time of this recording, they are having a little bit of a sale if you are buying for several different students and you want to mix and match any 10 or more individual literature guides, and you can use that coupon code to get 15% off. Memoria Press doesn't really run that many sales, so I always like to highlight when they're doing that. I'm going to head in here to grade 4 because this is something I actually purchased for my son for this year. And I was really excited when I found that they had these extra literature guides that actually aren't part of a curriculum package. So if you look here, these are the actual literature guides that come in the 4th grade literature set. Now you can purchase that set separately or you can actually get it as part of the core. And if you scroll down here a little bit, it shows you all the other books that are at that grade level. And some of these are actually included in other grade level sets, like Mr. Popper Penguins there is actually included in the grade 3 set, I believe. But there are some that are not included, like right here, the Moffats. This was actually in the back of the catalog, in the back of the paper catalog, under additional literature selections. And that's another reason, another plug to get that paper catalog, because it really does help you see all that's available. It's how I found a lot of these gems. And so this guide is not scheduled in any one of their curriculum courses, so it's just an extra one. It's one that you could do over the summer, or if you want to sub out one of the literature selection that's part of the core and do this instead, you can do that as well. So I actually purchased the Moffats. I will be doing a complete review of it for you toward the end of the school year. It probably will be the last reading unit that we do together for 4th grade. And I was so excited to find it, and it's definitely one of my hidden gems because the other reading selections for 4th grade didn't really resonate with my son, at least this year. And so I do think that the Moffats will. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Littles series and some of the adventures that they find themselves in. So I am looking forward to reading that with my son. And I wanted to share with you that there were these extra literature choices available to you. So you can see there's more here. There's actually a second page. I'm not going to look through all of them. Just wanted to show you that they were here and there were other literature guides than what is shown in the grade level packs. And my final hidden gem, at least for this video, I certainly could show you other ones, but these are the ones that I think would appeal to the most people and be the most helpful as you are making those purchases for fall. The final thing I want to let you know about is the individual lesson plans. And you can just type that right in the search bar. lesson plans and click on individual lesson plans. You can also get to it from the curriculum menu up top as well. But these are all the lesson plans that are just subject specific lesson plans. So if you only do Latin from Memoria Press, or if you only do their classical studies, you can buy just a digital or print lesson plan for that subject. So for example, I only use Memoria Press Phonics for kindergarten. That's all we're using this year. So I was able to buy those kindergarten phonics lesson plans, and it gives me that same beautiful grid that you find in the curriculum manual. Now, a lot of people just recommended that I get the curriculum manual so I would have the schedule of phonics and just not use the other things. But as I poked around, I found that I could just get a lesson plan for phonics because that's all I'm using. So that's what I purchased. Now, let me come down here to the literature and poetry section. If you are only going to do the literature from Memoria Press, you're just going to do the literature pack with the literature guides and the novels. They have lesson plans for those. If you are going to do what I explained in my previous little hidden gem tip, and just get maybe one or two of the literature guides, as you can see right here, it says you can click here for individual literature plans. So you can actually just look, or you can actually just get one per novel, per literature guide, which is just fantastic. I'm so glad that they have provided. And you can see, guys, they're relatively inexpensive, $8 a pop for your year's worth of literature lesson plan, so you don't have to plan anything out. And they do it for every one of their courses, you guys. Everything is here, even their math lesson plans that they do through Rod and Staff. I actually purchased this for kindergarten and first grade for my son. We stopped using it in second grade, but I think I'm going to continue using it with my daughter into second grade. We'll have to see. But I bought the recitation here. So if you want to do recitation with your student, that is usually found in the back of the curriculum guide. But if you're not using the whole core and you don't have that big first grade or second grade, whatever, curriculum manual that lists out lesson plans for all the subjects, then you won't have that appendix either that has those recitation plans in it. So I was able to just purchase the kindergarten recitation plans here for just $3, and it gave me whatever it was, 34 weeks or 36 weeks of the recitation questions, and we just call those fast facts. And I've done a whole video on it. I will leave that below if you're curious as to what recitation is. But it's basically just a fun little, almost like pop quiz that my kids have just so loved, because they're just kind of neat facts that they have learned, and then they just recite them back to me. So you can purchase those here as well as their enrichment plans. Really, every subject that they offer, you can purchase a lesson plan for, including their Simply Classical that I showed you at the very beginning of this video. So this is definitely a hidden gem here. It makes it so much easier if you're not getting the entire core program for that grade level. You can still have completely planned out lesson plans for whatever you purchase from Memoria Press. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm going to share with you all my hidden gems for all the companies that I use, so be sure to stick around for those other videos. I am going to create a curriculum buying or curriculum shopping playlist. If I don't already have one, I might already have one, and I will put these hidden gems videos in that playlist, as well as some of the money saving tips that I've come up with over the years for buying curriculum. So be sure to check out that playlist. Let me know down below if I've helped you find any gems in this video, and let me know if there are some that you consider to be little hidden finds that not many people know about from some of the companies that I'm sharing here with you all. I'd love to hear the things that you find as well. There will be links down below where you can find all of these goodies. A lot of them will be affiliate links, because for the companies that I'm sharing in this hidden gem series, I happen to have affiliate links with. They don't add anything to your cost, but they just let the companies know that I sent them. And in some cases, they give a monetary commission, and in other cases, they just kind of take note that I'm directing their traffic their way, and sometimes they'll send me free product to review. So just wanted to be forthright about what those links are all about down in the comments. or in the description. And if you click on those, it doesn't add anything to your purchase at all. It just, like I said, lets them know where you are being directed from. All right, I'm going to wrap this up and I will check your comments for your suggestions and catch you in the next video.